very rude.
The goal of this was originally to have something that would need little to no editing. Basically, you just line up the audio and video and let it rip. We've done a good job of making that not happen. Hello, everybody, and welcome to what we are currently calling the Whatever Show.
As I'm standing.
And we're calling it that because we're here to talk about whatever. I'm your host, Noah Romberg. That's your co-host, Bobby Kearns, my chocolatey friend. And here today we have Miss Amelia Herndon and Miss Sydney Snyder.
Keyword, the Whatever Show.
Welcome to the show.
The Whatever Show. Yeah, we don't really have many topics or anything.
No, actually, believe it or not, we have a lot of topics. They're just not pre-prepared. We go into this just...
I think you should have been host and you should have been co-host.
Well, it was my idea.
Huh.
Well, if I'm a co-host, I think we're both co-hosts.
Yeah, I think we're both. I guess I should start off by saying I'm one of your co-hosts. I mean, it's, you know.
We're just
I'm not
hosts.
picky. I'm not picky.
Okay,
But
we're
this
the
is
host.
technically
Okay.
episode
Basically,
one.
none of us know what we're doing.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm saying a bunch of words that I might or might not be thinking about in front of a camera.
He's rambling, but he does normally. So how are you guys doing today?
I'm alive.
That's a state of being. How are you?
That's a loaded question.
That's a loaded question. I love this question.
No, you can
No.
say that you're doing terribly today.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, why?
I didn't get to finish a chemistry quiz today
Why?
Oh.
because there were things on that quiz that she did not even teach us.
Miss Wiles.
I love Miss Wiles.
But she can't
As
teach.
a
But
person.
she can't
Yeah.
teach.
I don't like her as a teacher. Not saying that she can't teach. It's just that her teaching is not for me. And I've had multiple teachers like that in my life. I don't like necessarily how they teach, but they're great people. That's what I'll say at that because I'm still in college and I'd rather not roast people while I still have people.
No,
there.
right now, none of them are gonna see it.
No, that's not true.
None of them are gonna
That's
see it.
not true. We'll just leave it at that until I graduate. And yeah.
Now they're gonna see this and be like, "Who's he talking about?"
Oh,
And
I
they're
mean, they could definitely probably figure it out, but I'm not.
like,
I'm not being specific.
Will Ms.
So
Wiles
it's okay.
watch this?
Oh, I don't care. Oh, I can't talk about that right now. Okay, there's this thing that. I'm not gonna mention that. I'm just gonna.
Spoilers?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh,
It's-
where you going?
I haven't announced the thing yet, and I
I'm
don't.
breaking anything.
I just assumed you're breaking things.
You're
Just because I
rear-
have a talent for
I love how
it,
you're rearranging the set as we're going.
I want something to put my drink on. I don't want to have to lean forward.
Ingenuity. But anyway,
Why would I suffer through an hour and a half of this without having a
An
slight
hour and a
convenience?
half.
Are you not prepared for this? Bobby, how much did you tell her? What did you tell
You
her?
said an hour. I was not told an hour and a half.
He keeps changing the time because he wants this to be 2 hours.
I'm used to it being 2 hours. I can sit here and I can do this for 2 hours.
But who can sit here and watch this for 2 hours?
Not
I
me.
could.
She might not even watch the whole thing back. She's
You're right. I'm not going to.
There she goes.
She's
She
gonna like,
lived it
she's
once,
just gonna
she's done.
she's gonna go through how YouTube like shows the image of what's happening,
Mhm.
and she's just gonna skip over every part in which she talks.
Yeah, probably.
That's what we do. We can. Oh wait, no, we
So
had
you
it set
don't
up
watch
so
it
that
all?
we had it set up so that way I could edit on Bobby's account, but that didn't work.
No.
I would have custom edited you one where we just edit out everything that you say and every time you open up your mouth.
So you
That's-
sit there silently in the
So that way it would be great. It would be like 5 minutes shorter.
That's the kind of free time he has to like do that. I don't have
I'm
that
nothing.
free
I'm
time.
doing nothing with my life. I'm a bum.
Which
Which is why you should click subscribe and watch all of his other videos, so that way this video blows up and I can get paid for it.
hope you know that's not how this
Having
works.
Is this going on Bobby's channel?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
We don't have our own channel because nobody would watch it.
But
I just thought maybe you had your own channel.
but that's not how this works because money on YouTube doesn't work like that. A lot of people are confused at how money on YouTube
Don't
works.
you
It's
have to
view
get
based,
sponsored?
right?
Huh?
Is it view based or is it?
It depends. If you have a viral video, you may make some money. You'll probably make some money off of that video if
Well,
you have ads running on that video and already have an AdSense account set up. If
Right.
you don't, and there's no monetization going towards it, you missed out on that money and you have to just start over from the traffic that you already had, which is what a lot of people do because they don't expect things to blow up. Like those things with like the news, like remixes and all that crap. A lot of those, the money was probably missed because they woke up one morning and it had like 1 million views and they're like, oh, crap. So also,
Helpful hint.
Do you have
Put
one
ads
here?
on everything you
because I don't
do.
have a bank account.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I've never had a job. Like a real, like,
I have a bank account, but I don't have a job.
well, I don't have any
I
money.
have a bank account and I don't have a job.
Well,
I'm getting a job though.
I'm
See,
working on it.
I don't have any money to put into the
have
bank account,
one,
so I don't
just
have
not
a bank
using
account.
it.
But I need
Okay,
to
fine.
get
I will start this week.
You've said that like twice. What is this job? A
I'm a driver
of
too.
John's.
But I can literally just walk in and be like, hey guys, I'm starting tomorrow. And they're like, okay.
So why
Yeah,
don't you
all
do
the
it?
managers keep at. Well, you haven't met Brian yet. I'll introduce him.
Okay.
But
I'll just
all the
walk.
managers
I'll
are
just
just
walk
like,
in when
"When are you
he's
gonna
not
start?
there.
When are you gonna start? And they'll come up to him and be like, dude, when are you gonna be a driver? And he's just like,
The question is, why haven't you?
Because my parents have kind of made it seem like they don't care for me to have that job. They keep saying they don't, but it kind of makes it seem like that. Could be wrong. And on top of that, they're always like, oh, you go here, and the places that they present pay more, but I usually don't get responses from them. I don't know, it might be the hair, it might be the jewelry, it might just be that I'm a strange person in general.
But a job is a job. You can have one job and look for another at the same time.
I'm discovering that now, because
I'm discovering that.
just now?
hey, I have never professed to being a smart person. If you didn't know by this whole thing, I break everything I touch, so.
Also probably true.
Oh, yeah. We haven't said it since we started the show.
yeah.
The doggo over there.
What is he?
I don't know where he
Oh,
went.
he's over there.
Still abandoned.
Dog broke my microphone. I'm a little salty, just like these pretzels, about that. Because Sydney walks through the door, dog bounds straight for the door, catches
Through a mic
basically through the mic, grabbed the mic, mic cord, took down the mic stand and my mixer. I grabbed the mixer because that's the more important thing. Mic is gone. It's just
And it was great because the wire was like there, and all the time beforehand, Jack would see it and he'd go, nope, I'm gonna miss that. But then Sydney comes and he's like,
That's the
Exactly.
excitement.
Exactly. Mixer
Sydney
runs
is
the
the
I love
hyper
like
cycle.
looking
Sid is
back
the
now,
hyperbus.
all of our reactions were perfect and kind of really funny, even though the mic broke. Like, because Noah was just like, eh, and it was too late, and Bobby just kind of grabbed that with no reaction to anything.
It was
else.
reflexes. I like determined what was the most valuable thing, and it was the mixer. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for that because we use that for church, and I use that for recording. So if I buy another microphone, I'll have a mixer to use that with. But if I buy another mixer, that's more expensive than buying a microphone, depending on what microphone I get. Because that microphone was on sale for like $60 about, and
I feel so
the
bad.
mixer was more. I'm pretty sure. I think $124. So.
I can
I
chip in
feel
and
so
help you
bad.
buy that, Bobby.
Huh?
I will chip in and help you buy that.
I mean,
I feel slightly
I was gonna say I'll take the job at Papa John's now that I owe you money because I owe my parents a bunch of money, but that's my parents.
Well, the worst part about it is
Oh.
I wouldn't be too stressed
Yeah, it's
if
like $4,000.
oh that's important. I wouldn't be too stressed
Fine.
if
Don't
I
live
didn't
life
have-
as a screw up. I'm learning that.
Is it $4,000 total or $4,000 that you haven't taken out in loans?
No, it's just they paid for it, so it's like our family doesn't owe anybody, but I owe my parents.
Okay.
And technically, if I want to keep driving the Camaro, I have to pay off the Camaro, so that would be $24,000.
that's about how much I owe.
So you need a new car?
Or it
Yeah,
will
no.
by the time I-
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was thinking about the Camaro
Wow.
not enough for that.
I mean, I'm done in December, so I basically owe.
If it was a ZL1, I'd do that any day, but it's not.
Anyway, as I was saying, the worst part about the microphone break. See, he's walking around now. You can probably hear him walking around. See, there he is. He's walking around, and he's perfectly avoiding all the cords now, mainly because I got a little upset and I just taped down all the cords. Kind of. I did it poorly, but I taped them down.
That side of that piece of tape is not even touching the ground.
That's hilarious. But it's
just
close.
like there.
It's flat enough to the ground to where he won't pick it up. But the worst part about the microphone breaking is that tomorrow I'm supposed to be filming vocals with someone for a music video that we're shooting on Saturday. That probably can't happen now. I was also working on a medley that's supposed to come out in 2 weeks. And
I feel so
something
bad.
else supposed to come out in 3 weeks. It's not directly his fault though. The reason kind of his fault. He called the dog over right
blame
before
it on the
Sydney
dog.
walked in. But I would blame it on the dog
I was gonna say, I
because
was
you
gonna
didn't
come
know
on.
that Sydney was coming in. So it wasn't intentional. So it's not
Right.
your fault.
I wasn't like, I'm gonna destroy your
It's
mic.
not your fault. It's the dog's
Probably
fault.
were,
And the
though.
dog didn't know what was happening. So it's okay. I'm out of micro. But
I
it's
feel
okay.
like that face is the face you make whenever I send you a meme. That just like,
Dog just hanging out.
Probably.
I could be like, oh, what's the crazy guy that Dylan Newman is?
Oh.
What's his name? Will. Crazy
Yeah.
Will. Yeah.
Well,
No,
No.
not Will.
He's pretty crazy.
This man, he drove up to his ex's house and kept pointing the laser sight at her.
wow.
You
From
know
his
this
phone.
person?
No, I've never met this person.
It's like
Oh.
a friend.
That's
who knows
good.
a guy that has a drug dealer kind of situation.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
rather just not know that guy ever.
And apparently, like, if any kind of fight busts out, he owns like several guns, and he will just pull out, start popping caps.
Yeah, that's not,
Apparently over like slightly small things, like
that's not a
you
person.
owe me
I,
50 cents, bang.
that's not a person I want to know.
Yeah.
That's not. A
I
situation.
don't think he shoots at people. I think he shoots in the air.
It doesn't help the situation because if you're inside, up in the air is through the ceiling.
Also true.
Doesn't help at all. It's like slightly. It's
Doesn't-
like it doesn't help at all.
Maybe he's learned to take it outside.
Yeah, to point inside to like watch
Pull out
you through the
door,
window.
Going outside now, move.
Right, like
Come back inside.
that's no. How did we get here?
See, remember when
Memes?
you were asking? Remember when you were asking me
Oh, yeah.
how we were gonna do this if we didn't have any topics? This is exactly how.
Yeah, it's just kind of like we bounce off each other.
Literally
and
whatever.
we end up at dead ends. And that was the dead end. Because
so now-
going any farther would just be a horrible conversation.
Now we might sit here
So
for
we
a
just
couple of
reset.
minutes, and all of a sudden some random thought occurs to me, and I'll just be like, "Hey, what about this?" And we'll start a whole thing about it.
Yeah, it's pretty spontaneous and random.
Have you guys seen the giant rooster meme?
No.
It's a video of a rooster that is like larger than this dog.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, I have seen
It's funny that I mention it because I saw it on another podcast. I'm just ripping podcast material right now.
That's not good. Earlier, I was at the park, looking for
Podcast material?
no, looking for.
Oh, look, there's an idea. Oh, there's one. There's one way up in that tree over there.
Sure, that's how ideas work. I was looking for locations for the
Honestly,
music
knowing
video.
Us, though.
Huh?
Because I knowing us though, just be like,
There's an idea. But yeah, I was looking for locations to shoot the music video I'm shooting on Saturday, and it started raining, and my phone died, like at the same
I
time.
told you.
Sounds
I
fun.
told you.
Yeah, I
We
read
had a
it because I
conversation.
read it and then I didn't respond. Literally, I went to respond. My phone had been on 2 minutes the entire time. I was like walking on trails, like looking at places, and I was taking pictures and then cutting off my phone. I decided to open your Snapchat and it died.
Okay, I was
He
thinking
was
because
like, he didn't reply. He was getting salty about it.
yeah, because like I'm used to like some of our other friends who I won't
Yeah.
list because this is going on the internet, but where they
They-
just
they
like will read it and not respond, and most of the time I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
Except for
A direct
when I'm
question.
asking you, it's like, hey, are you going to be over here on time because you said 3 o'clock and it's 3:30?
You know what's funny?
Any other time I don't
We
care.
literally just had a conversation about this previously about the group chat,
Mhm.
and you were upset.
No, did you hear my caveat to it?
If it's a direct
If it
question.
was if it was like a hey, you're currently running late, are you okay? Are you going to be? Any other time, like if Chase says, oh hey, does anybody want to hang out? Oh, I just said a name. Well, yeah. If Chase says, does anybody want to hang out, and I don't respond, that's because it's an obvious no.
But you know, it isn't always that question. Like, can someone take my shift? That's not necessarily. That's a direct question for anyone who works at Papa John's.
I don't work at Pop John's.
That
Yeah.
means it wasn't
Yeah.
directed towards you. Yes. You see my point? It's
I
the
will
same.
take a shift.
It's the same
Oh
kind
man, Ryan tried to get out of work tonight. Girl, Ryan. I wonder if they have any insiders.
of. Well, that's why we're on this podcast, so you're not at work.
Right?
It's
We
not
just-
technically
We
true.
gave you
I have
an
no
excuse. We gave her an excuse. to
Unless
not
I
be
get
at work.
another, hey, the screen's
I-
at 30 or so minutes, I am not leaving.
I just looked at the light. I made a mistake. I can't see. I was doing the whole I'm gonna kind of talk off to the side and look the camera in the eye, and if you wanted to do one of those stupid zooms while I talk, you can. And my eyes just wandered up, and I went, "Yep, I can't see."
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
I was gonna say something. Oh, our production quality was pretty good until
Doggo broke stuff.
We had like 2 mics going, we had a mixer, 2 computers running, and then
Now we just have this phone.
we literally
We have
have
2
a
phones.
cell phone
And
and
another
a
cell
cell phone recording and a cell phone recording audio because
And it's a great combat because the one recording the video is a Galaxy and the one recording the audio is an iPhone. Although my Galaxy is older than Sid's iPhone.
for all of you that care.
I mean, obviously, there are some people
Although,
out
like,
there.
2 people.
No, there are people out there who give us. Are we recording?
We're good.
When we went to go record the first one, the episode 0.5 or whatever, the test run, we stopped recording like 3 or 4 times.
It was pretty bad.
was
We had to do
absolutely
2 endings because we restarted it and ended one time and then we lost that footage and so we had to do it again. Except this time it was real he was holding the camera and I was the only one on the couch and it was yeah, we're done.
If
Goodbye.
it was just a test, why
You
you have to
know-
restart?
Because we were considering actually putting that one up if it went well because it was a really great conversation. It went everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I lost the editing software and I don't know where the audio tracks are, and there's a couple photos that we needed to implement. It would have been a bit more editing. and we
Yeah,
had to
so
do
it's
this.
just
that
kinda
one probably won't come out unless this blows up on the internet.
Or if I get a bunch of Patreons, then that might be Patreon material.
He kind of explained it to me, but I was watching yet another podcast and I figured out. I
Voice
almost died. I figured out what Patreon is, so you should go support him on that. So he can make money, donate.
Actual money, not YouTube money, donating money. Patreon is GoFundMe for YouTubers, and basically, so it lets you donate per month or per video based on how I have it set up. And I think I have it set up per video. I have it set up per video because
He was just covering all of his bases per
Yeah.
yeah.
I have it set up per video because I don't count vlogs as stuff that's you give money towards
Do you
because
not
it's
want
very
money?
easy. Well, no, because I don't do that many, and those are my easy ones.
Don't
So
drop your food.
yeah, don't do that. So I'm sitting in front of. If I'm just sitting in front of the camera,
Fight me.
that's his go-to phrase. But anyway, if I'm sitting,
No,
in
that's
front
her
of-
go-to phrase. She says it way more often than I do.
That's
I
true.
do, and then I run.
Why? You shouldn't be fighting people.
I know.
No, it's
I
great.
say it,
She'll
I'm
say
no, I'm
fight me,
kidding.
and I'll just pick her up and spin her around.
I love
And
how.
then I'm just incapacitated because I get dizzy so easily. So you just
Me
spin, and I'm
too.
just I'm gonna sit now. You win.
I love how every time I'm in the middle of a sentence, something happens and I
I'm
get
sorry,
distracted.
continue.
I don't remember what I was saying.
But it's good because it means that
For
we're
video,
com-
not blogs. Vlogs.
Oh, see, yeah, I'm also very tired. But when am I not?
Why?
But
School?
that's a different question.
Oh,
I'm
all
on
right.
spring break. But
What?
yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But I don't count vlogs as things that people support on Patreon because those are 10 times easier, and it's only just me sitting in front of the camera talking for a couple minutes, and then me trimming it down to less minutes. And that doesn't take any work. But I do enough stuff with poetry, spoken word, and music videos, and
Oh my God.
skits, and all the other things. So, and medleys. So I don't really need to charge people for something as easy as sitting in front of the camera talking.
I am selflessly self-promoting my boat racing team because we talked about it so much on the last episode. I've got my hero jacket.
So
Oh.
why are you just now on spring break?
Because-
You're getting out of school.
Because I don't get out of school.
What?
I go to.
You didn't know he was year
What?
round?
I go till December, and I graduate in December.
He graduates college in December.
With associates.
I've never
Well, with
completed a
associates, I was
semester.
like, well,
Yeah,
what?
but people will be doing that next April, May-ish. So I'll be in my career. Also, I'm only going for 2 years instead of 4. So I'm not
Why is
wasting my
that?
time with 4. Because I don't really want to do programming for the rest of my life when they have job placement once you hit the associates, because that's all they offer at the school. And so it's a thing that everybody does. And so I'm not going to carry on with that because I can get a good job in programming. With just the
associates. Okay.
because they have good job placement.
Oh, so do the painting again?
That's really special.
Oh gosh. See if you can beat it.
What?
You got 24 halves
Oh my
Who?
in his mouth earlier.
Did this
And-
turn into an eating contest?
In a minute, hold on. It's on.
This chubby bunny with pretzels.
Basically.
Yeah, chubby bunny with pretzels. That's what's happening right now.
8.
He'll keep going until he hurts his smile.
No, just one smile.
You sure?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Are you just putting them in like in your cheeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while he's doing that, anybody else got anything they want to talk about? Because that's
Well-
going real fast.
Come see the middle school play.
No.
What is that about? What is it about?
It's called Bots.
I heard.
14.
What's it about?
So
Is it a Cat in the Hat remake?
what? No.
Anybody see? No.
I-
Nobody saw the. Never mind. Carry
No.
on.
16.
It's like this abstract thing. All of these kids have their boxes, and it's basically like the box that society puts you
18.
in, or your parents put you in, or your
No,
school
I
friends put
think I
you
only
in.
made the like 12 last time. Because I'm at 18.
Are you counting the halves?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm at 18 until you hit 20.
Didn't you think you got to 24?
I didn't.
24 halves?
It was like 12. Because this is like so much more.
Are you only putting them in one side?
You get them and they don't slide.
What kind of dog would you get if you could?
Golden Retriever. But I had a dog. It died. It was a
Same.
puppy.
Oh. What?
Yes.
Old.
We had it for like 2 months and it died.
No. Oh, what kind of dog do you want? I'm so sad.
You're like, no. She's like.
No.
It was a.
That is
What was
horrible,
it?
horrible luck, Bobby.
It was my freshman year too. It was a.
It's terrible.
Yeah, a little bit. It was a boxer mixed with a. Oh, goodness.
You good?
A
Should I start listing dog breeds?
Yeah, go for it. It was a boxer.
Brief.
Retriever. Wow.
Don't make yourself laugh right now, babe.
No, I'm fine now. I ate all the
Yeah.
Boxer.
No, Pitbull and. No, it was a boxer. I can't remember. But it was. I might have a picture.
It was a doggo.
I think I have a
It
picture.
was a doggo.
But yeah, he got wormed and died. We got him from someone. It was like they were at like the oldie store and they were just giving out dogs. So we're pretty sure it was already sick before we got it. But yeah, it was pretty
Take
sick.
this so we don't have to deal with it.
It was
What?
basically like they were like, "We're giving away dogs. You want a dog?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want a dog." And then they gave away a dog. It was. But I had been asking for a
Ours
dog.
was such a different story than that.
I had been asking for a dog my entire life, and yeah, my dad was like, "No, no, no." And then we called. It was like, "The dog is free. Can we get the dog?" And he's like, "Ask your mother." And she was like, "Well, yeah." She was like, "Ask him," and he was like, "Well, if she says yes," and we were like, "We're leaving with this dog," and so we left with the dog.
Ours
And-
was so different. We needed a dog that could be friendly with my autistic brother. So we did all this research and we found out all this.
I didn't even know you had a brother.
Sydney.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not any fault of mine.
Your dog?
We never talked about him.
Well, that's because he moved out. But yeah, I've got like a 20. He's 3 years old with me, 19, 24. He's 22-year-old autistic brother
Side note,
who
that
is
was-
more successful in life than I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's so good. He is. It's been 4. God. It's been 4.5 years. I mean, it's been 4.5 years.
But yeah, so we did all this research in order to find a dog that would be like calm and work well with others, and we wanted one that would be like okay on the house. So it said he'd
No
be
shedding.
calm, he'd be good, he wouldn't shed. We get this dog. We pay $800 for this dog. Gets in the most spastic, ill-mannered thing that just blows fur out of it like it ain't nobody's business.
Blows first.
Thank you, internet. Thank you.
Blows first. Yeah, the internet told him it wasn't gonna shed. I
You
can
can
really
literally
Yeah,
walk
you
up
just-
and
it
do
just-
this and pull
It
hair
is
out.
fur. It doesn't make sense.
He does have a lot of fur. I
Yeah,
made
But-
the mistake of wearing black
But
hair
I
today.
do have the advantage on pretty much everybody else to say that I own a white wolf.
Yeah, it's literally a white wolf.
Like he's
Yeah.
he's big too. He's a dire wolf. Give a photo reference.
Yeah, it's a pretty big dog though. It's
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's another thing that Sydney doesn't like.
like if you came up on this dog, like
My memes and my TV shows.
if you came up on this
I don't
dog
like
like
how
in
Game
the
of
woods,
Thrones. I
you
don't
would
know what else
be
you watch.
terrified.
Red versus blue. You need to look it up.
Don't seen it.
It's
Yes,
just
do
stupid.
it.
It's
You,
stupid.
you have to watch some part of it.
It's-
Because you know me, you have to watch some of it.
It's the stupidest.
I'm
Thing.
gonna
Tell me what it's about.
Second Oron.
You're right.
Yeah.
It actually it changes a lot because there are 15 seasons.
Give me an overall
Each
thing.
season is like a movie length though.
Yeah. Each It is the ramblings and adventures of a series of space soldiers.
What is the dog doing?
Space soldier?
Yeah, it's based. It's a machinima. It's based in Halo.
You don't want to watch it. Like, you don't want to watch
Yeah,
it.
you specifically would hate it, but
You
that's
know.
why I want you to watch
Why
it.
me specifically?
Because it's not your type of humor. It's a comedy. It's not your type of humor. That and you would start off in season 1 because that you have to, and the first 3 seasons are so difficult to stomach.
I love how you went. It's comedy. It's not your type of humor. Like all versions of comedy are just lost on her. Like all of them.
No, it's
Probably
a comedy, and it's not her type of comedy.
Yeah.
She wouldn't find
You
it.
said what? Is it Tom?
I don't know.
It's like you remember watching Monty Python. It's about Monty Python level stupid.
Mm.
Maybe
I
not.
kind of enjoyed that though.
Yeah,
Oh,
except
then
you
you
didn't
might
have
enjoy it.
15 seasons of that. Or like 15 hours of that.
True.
It's more than 15 hours, but you can stop wherever. And actually, once you hit season 6 or 7, it picks up and it actually gets super good.
So it's
I
right
just
there.
like
Once
don't
they-
have the time to
You
watch
could
it.
probably start there if you could bear getting to know
This
the
is
characters.
the dog that makes me upset a little bit right now.
Why?
He broke the mic. But he's also a very nice dog who didn't mean
My
it.
dog
But he
is
broke
so
the
funny.
mic.
Am I allowed to feed him?
Not my dog. I don't know.
It's not his dog.
That is the dog of the man in the
Can I have a
basement.
pretzel?
We are in my basement.
You know what?
He doesn't want the
I feel like
pretzel.
you should explain the man in the basement now.
Yeah, right. So, the story behind the man in the
You're just
basement.
gonna let that go.
Yeah, I was absolutely gonna let that go. When we had this house built, we built it such that if we needed to, we could have my grandparents move in. So the basement is basically its own second house, and it's actually really nice. It's got its own kitchen. It's got a theater room. It's got this, that, the other.
That's so sad.
And my grandparents don't need it, so we've just had this space that I invade whenever I want. Now, tragically, I can't do that because at the local, not watering hole, but bar and grill, where my parents go literally every weekend. There was a bartender there who's like, "Hey, I'm working," and it was just through conversation. They were there so often that they found out that he was in college and his parents were moving from here to Charleston, and he needed to stay here for school, and he wasn't entirely sure what he was going to do. And we're like, "Yeah, you can come stay in our basement." So that's the story of the man in the basement.
It's literally a man in the
Where
basement.
is the man in the basement right now?
Oh,
Not in the basement.
probably where
He is now the
he
man out
sells
of the basement.
Harley Davidsons, which is why there's a bike in the
That
garage.
would explain that.
I can go to the garage.
Oh, okay. You didn't see the race boats either.
The rape boat.
The race boats.
The rake boat. That rake boat though.
What have I done?
We took a rake
You've been
and a
sick,
boat
this is what you've done.
and we just made a
The
hybrid.
race
Rake
boats. Because in case you couldn't tell,
Oh my gosh.
I race boats.
Hashtag selfless promotion.
I wasn't
Hash-
sure.
Hashtag selfless promotion.
You
What-
weren't sure?
One of these times,
No, you
once
won't.
the people on this channel get to know me, for those very select few who actually think they want to find out about my life, I can do plenty of videos.
Also,
More selfless self-promotion.
he was in the Hamilton matchup. If you actually watch that thing, he was Lafayette.
No, I wasn't. I refuse to accept that. That
I
wasn't-
mean, you
that
were.
wasn't-
You're now going to be in 2 videos
I
on my
wasn't.
channel because you're in the Hamilton matchup and the bloopers. So aside from this, you're
Okay, the
two.
bloopers I'm okay with. The bloopers was like my greatest off-the-cuff speech I've
I
ever
don't think I
come up
watched that.
That's because it's not out yet.
Okay.
But by the time this is out,
Is
it's
that
coming out Saturday.
is that speech the actual intro to the video?
It is not because it went from being a bloopers video for Hamilton to a bloopers video for everything that I've done this year.
okay.
So it starts off the Hamilton section, but not
Okay,
the
okay.
entire video because it wouldn't make sense because I categorize it by video.
Okay, then that's as long as it starts off of Hamilton.
Yeah, it starts off
Because
Hamilton.
I don't even remember why, but we were sitting in my garage,
Yeah.
we're recording this, and I just went on a rant. I don't even remember what it was about. But
I
I
remember
remember
it was
going
about.
on a rant, and Bobby said that's going to be the intro to a blooper video.
I've been editing it all week, and I remember exactly what it was. It was you go, all right, this is gonna be amazing, and he was talking exactly like he was like, all right, so this is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be 15 minutes of just nonsense. You're just gonna buy your movie ticket. You're gonna sit here. and You're just gonna watch it for 15 minutes of nothing. And then he paused. Then he
I was
paused. And he goes,
describing the video.
yeah, and then he
Okay.
goes, actually, it's going to be 15 minutes of awesomeness from all the people in this and 15 seconds of me doing absolutely nothing. And that was the fun. Also a great blooper that I can talk about the bloopers now because the video's technically already up. There's one, I have a house in Davidson, well my family has a house in Davidson that we're renovating for our church to use. And it doubles as like my recording studio when like I have to record with more than one person.
Don't you hit the camera stand.
That. And I can't go like to their house or whatever. So I took Ava and James. Exactly. I took Ava and James up there to film their parts in the Hamilton mashup, and they had to come up there twice. Second time they were up there, who was on? James was on camera. He was sitting like in front of the black thing that we all filmed in front of.
No!
It was what?
He hit the camera stand.
That's unfortunate. Check that. But James is on screen, and it's like all filmed. It's in the video. And Ava's on the side. And as soon as I hear recording, he goes, Trump 2016. And then off to the side, Ava goes, I'm leaving you. It was the funniest thing ever. I died.
I love Ava.
It's so great. She goes,
I
I'm
need to
just
hang out
kidding.
with you. Oh, that's the other thing
It was
I
so great.
don't remember if I told either of you about. Ariana's trying to get everybody together here at some point at the beginning of summer.
That
Summer.
sounds like no.
I don't have a break, so summer.
Well,
But yeah.
I said you can have the house. We can have it here. It's a great place to
Yeah,
have it.
this is
as long
great.
as I don't have to plan it. I
Yeah.
don't want to plan it. You tell me when and who to expect, and I'll get food.
I mean, our main group wasn't too incredibly well. When we were sitting in the basement,
It wasn't too incredibly big, but everybody was busy.
well that
Who
and
was included in this group?
that's what I was about to say.
I think I.
See,
Oh,
hold
my
on.
phone is recording.
If we start naming names, we're gonna leave someone out, and someone might be offended.
That's
So you
okay.
can watch
I'm here. I'm here to offend people. It should be.
Oh my gosh! Don't do that.
No, I think it's like the typical group of us as seniors, and then you
Yeah.
were there. You were going to be included. Gracie was going to be included. Beverage was going to be included.
I'm not touching this. He's touching this.
Just edit it out.
Actually, he can't touch this because now he has no footage. Premiere is interesting. You can only have it on 2 computers, and I have it on my desktop and laptop, so I thought I was going to outsmart the system and take my desktop off of the internet so it can't detect if there's 2, and have it on 3. Well, Premiere wants you to connect back to the internet to ensure that you actually still have, like, an account with them, so he lost it on his computer because I can't have it on 3. So that kind of sucks, but I need it on 3.
I'm sure I could download something that is just like cropping and piecing together because that's basically all we need.
Actually, you know, cropping
Most
is
computers can just let you do that.
yeah.
cropping is not depends on what version of Windows you're using. Because Movie Maker is what you would normally use for that.
I can't remember if I have it. I don't. I'm sure I can download it.
Conversation.
Yeah. Today
Riveting
both of our left legs have fallen asleep at least twice.
Riveting.
Like to the point where you stand up and you're just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I have that happen
it's doing it
occasionally
again.
sometimes. That's when I know I've been sitting on my bed with my computer too long. Actually, it's only my arm. If I'm like leaning on my bed
I
with my
have
arm,
like a
it'll
couch
just
crease
die.
now from where I sit, like on that, you know, my end of
Yes.
the couch, how I like slump and I
Yes.
and like my hip goes to sleep because it hits the side of the couch,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I have to like roll over and try to create a new crease. It just doesn't really work.
She's like, and I'm stuck. Let's make a new.
And then if you lay just right, the couch will let you know how it eats everything. It'll
Yes,
start
it'll
to
eat
swallow
you.
you too.
Her couch ate my computer cord, like the
For
power
like a
cord.
week, he could not find
I
it.
couldn't
We
find
couldn't
it.
find it.
Luckily, I had a backup because like I would have been out of a computer. for,
This
like,
man started replacing his credit cards because he lost his wallet. We like, Mitch was just like, it. I was like, it has to be in here. She goes, screw it, and she flips the whole couch onto its back, like completely over
Yeah.
onto the floor, and she just starts shaking it. And then I hear this thump, and I was like, stop. And I ran
What?
around the back, and I was like,
yeah.
I don't know where it was.
Her couch is like,
Something
a
unexpected
villain.
has happened.
There's apparently a rip on the inside of the couch.
Wait,
like,
stores
it goes
things?
between, and it's like you can flip out those 2 like footrests or whatever,
Yes.
but the middle is just a box.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a rip in like the cushioning or whatever.
Yes.
And I lost my phone one time, and Mitch had to repeatedly call me while he stuck his arm this far into my couch, feeling around inside the box. It was, and he was supposed to have left. Like it was like midnight. He was like, "Okay, I need to go," and it was like 12:30 when he left because we were fishing around inside my couch.
Her couch is a horrible thing.
Yeah, her couch needs.
And we're having to do it quietly because he's supposed to be gone at midnight, and Mom's gonna be like, "Find it yourself." And I'm like, I can't even reach into there.
Oh, I have a lot of things to talk about. See, when I film with Chris, it's like kind of
That's
ridiculous. I think I kind of drive him crazy because if you don't know Chris, you should know Chris by now. This is on my channel. You should know Chris. He films like all my crap. He's in the struggles of making a YouTube video.
Oh, Chris is making YouTube videos?
And if you're new to this
No.
channel and you're just now watching this, you should go see all of his other videos by clicking subscribe.
Second selfless or shameless promotion. No, Chris doesn't do YouTube videos. He was in. We did a skit.
Oh.
It was like the struggles of all of our
Video wins.
endeavors of trying to make YouTube video. But I think I drive him crazy because every time like we film, I always have like 5,000 things to like tell him, and I just never stop talking. Like I think the quietest.
Now you can't get in a word.
Yeah, the quietest I am when exactly. The quietest I am when we're filming is when like we start rolling. Because I have limited things that I can say. Because after we stop, it's like, also next week I want to kind of shoot that thing, and we got to figure that out. And like, also when I'm writing music, and also I'm like writing, it's insane. It's nonstop talk, and he will confirm that it's.
The amount of tabs on Bobby's OneNote kind of
Yeah, that's
shows how
yeah,
crazy he is.
We use a thing called. I use a thing called OneNote. It's kind of like
Learning slowly.
It's kind of what is it like?
Does his OneNote tabs compare to the amount of cars I have on my internet?
It
Saved?
goes beyond big.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's
it's
not
close
good.
to
That's
Oh,
not
it
good.
goes beat. Oh, it's like what's it like? It's like I don't even know what it's like. It's just too much. It's like what is happening? Huh? Well, I mean, it's on camera.
He was doing a thing and making a face, and I didn't know he was making the face.
I like
and
she
then I saw
moved
the
my
face.
elbow because my elbow was on her knee, and I just started moving my elbow. That's good.
I thought he was just trying to hurt me, and then I saw the facial expression.
No, if I was just trying to hurt you,
Don't do it.
I'm a mean person. You couldn't tell by my memes. I always send you something.
Anyways.
I always send you something, and as it's sending, I go, "Wait, she's gonna find that offensive."
But you know what
Not
I?
always true.
You know what I have learned? Everyone's
I
gonna
don't-
find something offensive. Like
Oh.
you can't please everyone because there's always something that someone's gonna find offensive, and it's a lot of times just because they're looking for to find something offensive. Like
This is true.
Right?
very rude.
The goal of this was originally to have something that would need little to no editing. Basically, you just line up the audio and video and let it rip. We've done a good job of making that not happen.
You know, if you need someone to intimidate someone, the person to do it is Noah, because he will
What about that
intimidate
guy with the
people.
gun?
Crazy
What?
Will.
Oh yeah,
Crazy
crazy
guy.
guy. I've got a gun. I can be crazy.
But if you need someone less crazy,
I like my gun.
get Noah.
It's from shoot. It's from shoot. It's from
Because
Sears.
he'll do like crap, like he'll pull out a
Sears.
knife
I know
and
this
like
is so big.
threaten people. And
Why
it's
are you
like-
telling the internet this?
Because
You would.
If
Everyone
anyone
who knows
meet-
you knows that.
if anyone meets you,
Yes,
they're
but
probably
the
going
I
to
was gonna
see
say,
your
the internet can be aware of you now.
and they're
What do
probably
you-
going to see your knife. And at some point during this podcast,
Why are you
we're
not
probably
wearing
going
it
to
right
mention your knife.
Because I specifically didn't want it to get caught on the side of the couch. I was thinking about it today. I'm not as bad as they make it seem. There's one in the mechanical room.
Nah. Where? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
it
I get that now.
took like too long for me to
Mechanical.
She was looking for a trash can. That's
Not
what
trash.
was.
Do they not have a trash can? I looked at like all the.
Je ne sais pas.
Broken so
Back to
big.
boat racing.
I'm gonna put the jacket back on.
Back to boat racing.
What have we done?
So, I don't know why I'm so talented at this, but every time I go to a race, I can race really well and place well. I don't get points and I break something. I raced 5 times and I got 0 points because I finished because I broke a motor.
Lucky.
I ran out of gas and I won 3 times. So
Wear
it
this.
also serves for a little bit of
Put it down.
selfless, shameless self-promotion
I think you've done that enough.
of my boat racing
I'm
team.
cold, babe. I'm cold.
Are you?
think
I don't
need
think
a
you will.
jacket.
I think you should wear it just like that, facing forward.
Facing forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
I'll
sweet.
just-
Sweet. Oh, why did you do that? No, this isn't yours anymore. This is mine.
Oh.
This is mine.
Oh.
You are not the hero with the hero jacket. I am the
Babe,
hero
I'm
with
so
the
cold.
hero jacket.
I'm so
This is
cold.
what happens when you have a couple on the podcast.
I specifically said that we need to try and remain professional, but then all of a sudden she sits back down and she's like, "Oh."
mean, I saw that coming.
Should I explain work or should I just leave it
Yes.
at that?
No, your store is so broken.
I mean,
I don't work there. And
Do you
walked in and
want
made
this
myself
on the
food.
podcast, or would you just rather explain it afterwards?
I mean, I don't care if it goes on. Our store is just a mess. It's a complete wreck.
It's
Like,
really bad.
all of our managers are leaving. Like, the one that I actually like is stepping down. The one that I don't like is the only one staying. The other one that I like got a new job that's better, and we all envy her. And then we keep going through GMs really fast. And so we lost the one GM who was supposed to fix the store and make everyone actually do their job. And because I think we broke him. He honestly, he came and he was like, oh, you look kind of cool. And then everyone slowly started noticing that he looked like a crackhead. And I don't know if that was just him. We broke him. He left. He was like, I'm going to step down. And he just left the store. So then we had 3 weeks of, let's try this guy, let's try this guy, let's try this guy. None of them got in the store. We have some other guy who apparently is like bringing out the big guns. His name is Brian. He introduced himself as, I'm the guy they send to fix stores like you. And we're like,
Wow.
yay!
That's
Yay.
walking in and saying, I'm great and you're terrible.
No, I mean, it's like, me and Chase were like, yeah! Like, we were actually like, thank you! Because, like, no one does their job. Like, we do our job.
No, people do their job. People
so
who
bad.
don't work at the store do their job. Like, I walk in and I'll make myself a pizza.
You don't.
We had one night where there was like not enough people closing or something, so we had the manager, one insider, 2 drivers, me, Chase, Noah, and Ryan. Only Chase and I worked there at the time, and Chase and I were, neither of us were on the clock, so it was like, my stomach's growling really weirdly, and I don't know if anyone else can hear that. Anyways,
If you just like pause the video and you take that clip and you enhance the audio a bunch, you just do it.
Oh, but yeah, so we had a bunch of people like off the clock and then that didn't even work at the store at the time, helping clean because we were that messed up and nothing got done during the day. And then the other night, I basically ran the store, and I tell you, I don't know if I told you the full story of that. It was a mess. It was such a mess. I
It was
feel
a
bad
mess.
saying
It was
I
such a
ran the
mess. I'm
store.
just gonna stop
Like,
talking.
I don't want to associate myself with the store at that point. I ran it from the point that they recovered from the mess. I was telling managers.
You stop
what to do.
eating these, I'm just gonna.
When you're telling managers what to do,
And it wasn't like
That's
they don't
fine.
know how to do their job. I mean, this one lady who was our GM that week, I don't know if she knew how to do anything correctly. Yeah, they were trying to be polite with that. Anyways, I don't know if she knew what she was doing at any time that she was there. But like, Caleb, he knows how to do his job. And they were just to the point of like, what is dough? Because like, there was so much, like,
It's,
I walked
you see, it's the thing that you make the pizza on.
I walk in and Sunny is like slapping dough, and she's just kind of like she looks so distressed, and then she slapped it out, and we didn't even need that size right then. It was like, why are you making this? She's like, this is on the counter. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was so bad. They were so flustered. And then poor Christian, he's so good at ovens, and I come over, I was like, so what's going on? He goes,
words are hard.
How does words good?
Honestly, at that point, it was just like, and bless Checks, he just kept coming, what do you want now? What do you want now? What do you want now? That was like, he just had to walk out and be like, do this, and he'd go do it.
Is that
Like-
still getting audio?
It is.
Okay.
It was,
We're still making sure all of our equipment is working right. Now that we've had yet another infamous bout of technical difficulties, I'm your host, Noah Romberg, with my chocolatey host, Bobby Kearns, Sydney Snyder.
We're not gonna.
This has been.
he's gonna try and make it.
This
It's
has
not
been.
gonna be- it's not
This
gonna be.
has.
Anyway, I'm gonna be the better host and just like
End it?
actually do this correctly.
No.
We're gonna put everybody's stuff in the description box down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this podcast if you would like to do that. See, he's not used to like ending YouTube videos. I've had like a thing for like a year.
I think
now.
I did an
Where
okay job. I like
Yeah,
that.
like
That's
attacking the guests. That's his version of.
Well, this
I
guest
did
sees
do
me
it.
on a daily basis, so it doesn't matter.
That's not necessarily true. But anyway, we're gonna go now. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. Did you all kind of enjoy your time?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's what we forgot to ask. Are you gonna come back and do another one?
Sure.
All right, sweet.
I mean,
Are
I didn't
you?
have a choice in this one. Am I gonna have
Yeah,
a
somebody
substitute
like had to
teacher.
drop out, so she was like a last minute substitute. But like,
It wasn't really like a substitute. Like you want to be. It was like, babe, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna talk to us.
that was
Because I figured she wanted to, and then she's like, oh. I'm like, oh.
See, the
Camera.
version I
I don't like
heard.
being on camera.
Well, the version I heard was, oh, Amy's gonna do it. He didn't say like I'm telling her.
See,
she's gonna do
I
it.
assumed that she would do it, and so I told Bobby before I asked her.
By the way, also,
Come here, Jack. Come here.
also, here's Jack because he was kind of a guest on this who like started
I don't
all
know
of
if you can
mishaps
see him.
and broke. I think you can. That broke our mic. But anyway, we're gonna go. Thanks for watching. We'll be back bi-weekly whenever we figure out a schedule. Peace.